Okay, I got to go to work again tonight for the cleaning job with Samuel, and I want to make something very clear for everybody. Change of plan for everybody who wonder. This is the theme of Jonathan Clegg. Okay, now it's 100% sure because there's a lot of hints, and I think the biggest hint of them all is that you see injustice. So he is unjust. The people that are producing those videos over change of plan, it's unjust. So that's how I figure out it's the biggest hint. You know, there were videos about saying you never know, maybe it's a possibility. And when he was asked, "Are you Gene?" He was saying, "You're cold," meaning that he's not Gene. But you never know, right? But the biggest thing, biggest hint of them all is that he's unjust. I'm going to show you an example of this. If it would have been Gene, he would not have he would not do this. So yesterday, my cousin here was realizing that there is a trick. Okay, there's a trick with all of this. So she was saying, "What you say is true, Robert. It's not, but..." And there's a part, okay, that is true. But you know, you have, are they doing for or are they doing against? What you say is true, Robert, and I did go through the different channels you pointed me to after you alerted me to them, plus a couple of you guys posting. Also having a look into Kelly's testimony. I admit I had and still have a hard time making out who is who, since you're mirroring each other, apparently using AI tools to trick us into believing either one or the other actually said whatever to whom, to voice over clips of third parties and make it even more confusing for newbies. Well, my cousin was having a huge gap in the between of not following what was going on over the YouTube. But I'm telling her, I told her from the beginning, I told her those people that are trying to befriend her are not friends. They are there because they are against me. They are against me because it's a spirit against another spirit, and they try to destroy us both because they know that the goal is to try to get her saved. And then they are trying to put out this with change of plan to try to say that it was, you know, I'm not doing anything good. But when you're looking at this, okay, that's what they are trying to say, that I'm not doing anything good, that I'm an hypocrite, that I've been bashing on everybody for no reason. But here she can still figure out there's a trick. And it's coming from since you all mirroring. So everybody out there. So I know change of plan is a liar, he's not Gene. Plenistic emissary is the lying spirit that was sent to entice, and it did work, according to scriptures, and it did work. Mike Gaver, he's saying to not bother, but he's still all the time over there, and John Quinton, he was found already because my cousin saw through him. So one after the other, she's going to start figuring out that all those people, they were never doing this to help her out. They were doing this because they were against my spirit. And they tried to destroy us both. So there's the tiger print and change of plan. He's got all those videos that he's producing. And there was this one over here. She identified as a wild horse, so Hireling turned her into a lion. He always seems to be in a maze. So you can tell they follow closely everything that we're doing, and it's become the main you know, this is the reason to live now, to go after us. So when you're looking at this is a montage showing a zebra.
I'll just give you.
You see here a zebra. A zebra looks similar to this, right? Tell me what you want by zebra. So you've got a zebra, it looks like a zebra. But she herself said that it was tiger print. Okay, tiger print. You know the ink, tiger print. And the reason why they did this is because I figured out that when Jonathan Tleck, he was making his art, and he was showing the tiger, and he said that he was identifying himself as the tiger because of the zodiac of Chinese, the year of his birth, having to do with zodiac Chinese. And it was a tiger escaping judgment. Now my cousin is on YouTube because I judged her, and then she made her defense. And the thing about escaping judgment is very relevant in that case. But they are making it looks like I'm just saying nonsense because it's zebra, but I said tiger because of Jonathan Tleck with tiger escaping judgment. She herself said that it's tiger, and she's a lion. Even though she's identifying herself to a wild horse, she is lion. 11th of August is lion. But she's got the tiger, and the video was about a play on words with bear. And there's this thing about the animal kingdoms that have been going on in the conversation since it started. So you've got my Gavver trying to get attention also, even though he said to just why do you care, but he's there. So here, when my cousin's talking about she's identifying with a wild horse, over the original video, she's saying it's tiger. So why make a video and trying to put zebra to discredit my finding having to do with Jonathan Tleck art? He was identifying as a tiger, and he said that it was him escaping judgment. So of course this is the crew and the team of Jonathan Tleck over there doing those videos over change of plan. They've got all the videos from everybody, as Jonathan Tleck said in advance he would do. He said in advance he would take the content of everybody over Gene. And since we were on the front page at the same time that he said that, then he took all the content from Gene, he took all my content as much as they could, and then they starting to do their montage with the AI or whatever, as Jonathan Tleck said he would do. So there's no mistake about it, it's not Gene. For people that still think it is, it's not him. There was many hints, and I just exposed them, so I think that from now on, when you're going to look at it, then at least look at it for what it is. It's from Jonathan Tleck, all the content that has been produced over change of plan. So you know. So how they present it and how it was from the original, well, that's two worlds. Okay, that's two worlds. Because you have what they tried to feint and there's the original.
I identify as a wild horse, untamed and rebellious. I'll just give you a couple of good kicks before running up into the distance.
Let's learn about zebras. Zebras are mammals, which means they are warm-blooded, are covered in fur, and feed their babies milk.
Okay, that's nice and all. But when you're looking at white tiger, oh, it's looking exactly the same. So, do you see a head over the print to identify if it's a tiger or a zebra? She said it's a tiger print. White tiger appear also like this.
Comme il ne faut pas vendre la peau de l'ours avant de l'avoir tué. A saying in French that translates literally to you shouldn't sell the bear's pelt before you've actually killed it. Hatched. As this is a tiger print, and I am not a predator. This is a tiger print.
Tiger print.
And as this is a tiger print. As this is a tiger print, and I am not a predator.
So you heard from her it's tiger print. So I know it's not Jane because Jane is just, but they are not. So this game that they play, it's coming from them. It's coming from Jonathan Clegg and his team. What you see going on over change of plan with all of this that he's producing, it's from the content of all the videos from Jane, all the videos from me that they could find. And it's exactly what Jonathan Clegg said he would do 7 months ago, just prior to Jane disappearing. Or he was still there, but it was not him, but it was already in place that they were starting to make it look like it was him, but it was not him anymore. And this is also the reason why the more people trying to be prudent, you know, Jane, he was very prudent too, okay? He always tried to make it in a way that he could keep, you know, give less information possible. But then he was the first they got. They went for him first. And it was the person that was giving the less information. You see, okay, the thing about the videos, how they were made from Jane. Then after that, they can work AI much easier. Jonathan Clegg wanted to make sure first that nobody ever seen the face of Jane. So when he would start to do his little trickery over change of plan, it would, I guess, it would be easier for them to fool everybody. There's no new content. How do you explain it? The only new content they use is from us. But everything that they show from Jane is always old content. And they do make it look like it's new, and it's not, because I remember seeing those videos. Everybody are there and wondering, what's up? Who's change of plan? Where it's coming from? It's easy. Jonathan Clegg, 7 months ago, he said he would copy every YouTube channel that were going about Jane. And that's what he's doing now. He's playing it. Okay, he's doing what he said he would do. How many evidence more you need? But it's unjust. You see how he put it? What's up with that? She said it's a tiger print. If it would have been Jane, he's just, so he would not have done this. She said herself it's tiger. So they are trying to get us to they are trying to discredit us because, like I said, when you kill the body and then after that there's nothing else you can do. So what they try is to try to discredit the message. They try to discredit the message. So I really hope that my cousin see through. And the people that appeared to be friend, well, I know already what they will do next. They would say, did not Kelly Barr show herself over my cousin YouTube channel as a friend? So you see, can you make the difference? Do you use discernment? When it started, who showed up over her YouTube channel and who fainted? There was a reason for it. That and the first thing I said is the people that trying to befriend you are not your friends. But then after that, well, what about Kelly? Is she also fainting? No, she's not. But if you use your head a little.